Okay, for you, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Pat Angello. And I always thought that was kind of a weird name. You know, Patrick's very Irish, Angello's very Italian, so obviously I'm half Irish and half Italian. Fortunately, the Italian half's from the waist down. You know what I'm talking about. That's right, it means I have hair on my ass and on my back. Fortunately, I'm not half Greek and half Italian, because then I'd just be a Wookiee. That's my nerd joke of the day. But back hair really freaks people out, doesn't it? You ever go up to somebody and just kind of pat them on the back and not realize they have back hair until you hit the shirt and kind of get that spongy, there's no way to pull it off. You're like, hey, Dave, how you... With hair on your ass, nobody ever smacks on the ass unless you play football. And, you know, most guys can tell when you're playing football because those things just poke right out through those pants. Thank you, HD television. Anyway, you know, I think having hair on my ass actually helped me, you know, woo my wife, believe it or not. I'm going to tell you a story. My wife's name is Katie, and when we first started dating, I realized that she kind of marked all of her possessions, like her C's and stuff, just the initials K and T. That's kind of cool. So, you know, I'm talking to her on the phone one night, just having a bad day, and I said, you know, why don't you come over and, you know, I've got a surprise for you. She's like, okay. So, you know, she gets there, my dad lets her in, because, you know, most 29-year-old bachelors live with their parents. So she comes downstairs and said, you know, kind of let her vent for a while. Whatever. Okay, so she finally gets to the end, and I'm like, okay, I've got a surprise for her. She's like, great, what is it? And I turned around and I mooned her, and shaved into this side of my ass was the letter K, and that side was the letter T. And she was surprised. I think what she meant to say is, oh my God, you're the man of my dreams. It came out more like, oh my God, how did you do that? So I said I didn't, my mom did it for me. I've been living at home, free laundry, ass shaving. So, a friend of mine called me a while back, and he you know, started the conversation. I shaved. Like, dude, I've been shaving since I was 12. What's the big deal? He goes, no, I mean down there. It's really cool. I feel like a porn star. Now, guys, picture your best friend with shaved genitals. I'm still in therapy, seriously. It's killing me. And I thought about it, I'm like, you know, I could never do that. I'm kind of a hairy guy, a hairy chest, hairy legs, hairy hands. You know, I could never do that. Just look really weird. And it does. When I got done, I'm like, I wiped everything away, and I saw there were still a couple left. I took some tweezers. You ever pull a nose or hair out of your nose? Did you go on a sneezing fit for like 10 minutes? That's what happened, but down there. The thing's like flopping all over the place, making noises. I'm freaking out, running around in circles in the bathroom. Finally decided, okay, I have to be the man here, right? And so I just started treating it like a little kid that skinned his knee. I'm like, okay, buddy, you gotta be strong, you gotta be tough, okay? Who's my brave little guy? Can you be brave? Okay, good, because we got about 8 more to go. All right, that's my time. Thanks, guys.
Pat Angello's wardrobe, provided by MadGringo.com.